Guys, it's sweater weather and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to wearing my cozy fragrances, and these fragrances that I have for you guys are more of the niche and designer. I already did my middle listing fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this fall. I will link it here and also put it in the description bar below. If you care to watch that, go ahead and do that. But this time is for my designer and niche edition. So the first fragrance that I want to share with you guys, and before I share that, guys, thumbs up the video and leave me comments in the comment section. It helps you to introduce my channel to more people, and then the channel grows. So please thumbs up the video and also leave comments in the comment section. Engage with me, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Leave me comments, you know, tell me if my hair is looking right or if I have to switch it this way. Just leave me comments, interact with me, guys. But the first fragrance that I want to share with you guys that is niche is from Atar. The fragrance house is new to me. I found out from a YouTuber here. I don't know her name, I can't remember her name, but I can leave her channel in the description bar below. She's the one that, you know, was talking about this fragrance house, and then I happened to be buying fragrance from perfume online, and they actually had this fragrance house. Also, Fragrance by the CA also have this fragrance house, but they have sold out of most of the fragrances. So this one is called Camutra. Guys, if you're looking for your fruity patchouli fragrance, then this is the fragrance for you. This has patchouli, it has black currant. It has a whole bunch of florals in the middle of the fragrance, and of course you have your patchouli, you have tonka bean, you have vanilla. I think you also have guyok wood, if I'm not mistaken, in this fragrance. So this is your perfect fall fragrance. This is a fragrance, it's all year round fragrance, but I feel like this is your cozy fruity patchouli fragrance for fall. So I am looking forward to wearing this fragrance this fall. I move on. Vanilla, guys, this is my whole summer and it's gonna be my whole fall. This, I am in love with this fragrance. This is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, and I plan on actually buying another bottle when I'm halfway done, and I think I'm almost halfway done with this fragrance, and I want to buy a full bottle. This is 50 ml. When you talk about vanilla, this is the fragrance for you. This is so good. It's good to layer with this fragrance. It's good to wear this fragrance on its own. I use this fragrance so much in the summer, and I've been using it, you know, during the early falls, and since we actually transitioned to fall, I'm looking forward to layering with this fragrance and wearing this fragrance more. This is like a for lifer for me. This is like my whole vanilla. This is me, my vanilla. This is the vanilla that I love. I love everything about Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, and for fall, guys, I will wear this. I will wear this. This reminds me of fragrances like Acrobake. It reminds me of Lyra from Zerjoff. I do have vanilla fragrances that this reminds me of, puts me in that mindset, but I love this fragrance also on its own. I move on. Nisha Ne Fan Your Flames. Guys, rum, coconut, tonka bean, tobacco. Fall. This is my fall. The coconut here, it's like present. It's everything. It leads the fragrance. The tobacco amps up the fragrance, but I don't get like a literal tobacco. I don't get like smoky from the fragrance. I think the tobacco in here, I don't even get the tobacco, but it's here. And in my opinion, and from my experience, the tobacco adds to the fragrance, but it's not anywhere that you can find it. You do have oak moss in this fragrance, but for me, it's the coconut and the rum in this fragrance. The tobacco, once again, adds to the fragrance, but I don't get it anywhere, and I'm actually looking forward to wearing this fragrance this fall. Grand Soir, it's also new to my collection. I got this summer, I think around June, and I use it a couple of times and then I slow down on it. The reason why I slow down on it is not because I don't love the fragrance, it's the fact that I don't want to overuse it, because I paid full price for this fragrance, and I put it in a haul fragrance that I may post that one first before I post this one. Fragrances that I hold during my time off from YouTube. This fragrance, when I tell you, people say that this fragrance is masculine, and I don't get that. I get a very beautiful, you know, ambery vanilla vibe from the fragrance. That is powerful. That is boss lady. That is like, you know your worth. That is perfect for all weather, but also is perfect for fall. I just like the outfit that I'm wearing right now, the sweater that I'm wearing right now. I will spray this and go out with this one. This is your going out. You can go to a party, you can go to a funeral, you can go to a wedding, you can go to an intimate gathering with friends with Grand Soir from MFK. So for this fall, guys, all the way to winter, I am actually looking forward to wearing this fragrance more and more. Guys, this is your lemon fragrance. If you're looking for that sweet vanilla citrus fragrance, Acrobake is that fragrance for you. Think about fragrances like Zedge of Liro, or fragrances like Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. That is the fragrance for you. This fragrance, the rum is not front and center, but the rum lingers in the opening of the fragrance. That is what you get. The rum actually goes all the way to the dry down of the fragrance, but it's not forward. It just lingers here and there. Throughout your olfactory journey with this fragrance, you do get the lemon zits, and you do get the vanilla, definitely vanilla, and then you also get brown sugar here and there in the dry down of the fragrance. But the fragrance is led by that zesty lime and the vanilla. It's so well done. It pairs with so many different fragrances. I do have a reel on Instagram that I pair it with another fragrance that I will show you very soon, but it goes really, really well. If you want that lemon, chocolatey, vanilla vibe that is edible, then I will tell you the fragrance to pair this fragrance with. It pairs with so many different fragrances. I've actually paired this fragrance with Grand Soir, and guys, let me tell you, you will not believe the vibe that you get when you pair this fragrance and the compliments that you get when you pair these two fragrances. I've also paired this fragrance with Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, and baby, when I tell you vibe on vibe on vibe, this combination is fire, and I cannot wait to wear it during this fall. Moving on. I apologize, guys, but this is the only time that I can film and my family is home, so if you hear any background, I can't stop them. I'm so sorry. The next fragrance that I want to discuss with you guys is by Atelier Matari, and this is Cacao Porcelina. I paired these two. Guys, if you want that vibe of a lemon chocolate edible cake, pair these two together and thank me later. Pair them two together and thank me later, guys. This is fire. The combination is fire. The compliments you get, you smell edible, you smell good enough to eat. The pair, but this on its own doesn't perform as loud. So for fall, my plan is to pair it with Baked, and also to pair it with Devotion. On its own, I'm not sure, because I wore it in the summer, that it on its own it was not projecting very well. It stayed on my skin more of an intimate scent for about 6 hours. So my plan for the fall is to pair it with Bake, and also with Devotion. I will also try and wear it on its own, but you do get cacao. You have cacao pod in the opening, you have Immortelle in the opening of the fragrance, you have Divina, you have Tonka Bean, and of course you have Patchouli in the base of the fragrance. This is fire, guys. This I think for me on its own is good, but to pair it with a good vanilla fragrance, like a vanilla edible fragrance, it brings out all the fragrance notes of this fragrance. It brings it out, it amps it up, it adds to the longevity. It adds longevity to the fragrance on its own. I'm not sure about the longevity. It gave me about, I'll say about 6 hours for longevity, and the projection wasn't there. But when I pair it with Baked, it was projecting, it was there, and you can smell the cacao in this fragrance. You do get the cacao, you do get the rum, you do get the patchouli in this fragrance. So yeah, for fall, I really cannot wait to wear this fragrance. Sorry guys, I had to stop the video and go have dinner. My lipstick got all messed up, so I switched it up to this lipstick from Lime Crime. I don't think Lime Crime is in, I'm not sure if Lime Crime, yeah, Lime Crime. And so this is Lime Crime Poison or Poison Berry, something like that. So I switched it to that because I just finished having dinner and my lipstick was all messed up. But let's talk about the next fragrance that I cannot wait to wear for the fall. Is by Initio, and this is Initio Rehab. Guys, talk about your lavender citrus fragrance with patchouli in the base. This is this fragrance for you. This fragrance is nicely done, well blended, performs really well, stays on your skin the whole day. It's not a loud performing fragrance. It's like more intimate, not too intimate. It's more moderate in everything that it does. It lasts on your skin. After like the sit hour, it becomes more of a skin scent. It's not a beast mode of a fragrance, but it's like moderately, you know, high performing fragrance. And I really cannot wait to wear this fragrance more and more this fall. Everybody knows about Delina, and I'm looking forward to wearing Delina more and more. Guys, you have your florals, you have rose in here, you have incense, you have musk, you have an oud in this fragrance. This fragrance, I actually want to layer it with Paris Corner Roi to increase the longevity of my fragrance. This one I love on its own. I just want to make sure that I have this for a while. This fragrance, I mean, everybody wears it. So for this summer, I only wore it like about twice because it seems like everywhere that I go, I smell somebody wearing Delina or some, you know, inspired version of Delina. But for me, for the fall, I actually want to wear Delina and layer it with the Paris Corner inspired version of it. So for this fall, I am wearing this rose fragrance, this lychee rhubarb, you know, a little bit tart. It's nice. It's a nice fragrance. There is a reason why this fragrance it's popular, and most people love this fragrance. I'm telling you, most places that I went to this summer, I find somebody wearing Delina, and so that's why I stay away from wearing it so much this summer. But for fall, I'm looking forward to wearing Delina a lot. Moving on, guys, another fragrance that I'm looking forward to wearing this fall is by Amouage, and this is Amouage Honor Woman. If you're looking for that jasmine fragrance, that gives you animalic touches, slightly endolic but done in a beautiful way, with incense in the, not incense but leather in the base of the fragrance. You're talking about pepper and rhubarb in the beginning of the fragrance. This is the fragrance for you. This one is and it also has tuberose in the middle of the fragrance. This Amouage fragrance doesn't give me like that Amouage DNA for some reason. I feel like all the Amouages that I have some accord to it that is like, it's the DNA. It's like all Amouages that I have tried have that note, except this one doesn't have that. This one doesn't have that, your typical Amouage note. You know, there are some fragrance houses that when you smell it, like Tiziana Terenzi will always have musk. You know, it has that pungent musk. In my opinion, you will always have that. Like Tiziana Terenzi fragrances have like a note in common, and I feel like Amouages have a note in common, but this one doesn't. And I'm looking forward to wearing on a woman. I got this in the summer. I did not get to wear it that much, but for fall, I'm really looking forward to wearing this. The tuberose in the middle of the fragrance carries through, even though when you look on Fragrantica, the notes in the middle of the fragrance, you have tuberose and you have jasmine, and I think you have gardenia. It's the white floral, that tuberose, that jammy tuberose that made this fragrance for me. It's a good tuberose fragrance, but it's not overwhelming, it's not overpowering, it's not offensive at all. It's not synthetic smelling. It's like true flowery white floral fragrance. Very feminine, but then again, wear what you want to wear when you want to wear and however much you want to wear your fragrances. So I think anybody can pull this fragrance off. I'm just saying that this is more feminine to my nose, and I really don't see my husband wearing. If you're looking for a good tuberose fragrance, that white floral fragrance, then this is the fragrance for me for fall. I move on. Guys, the last fragrance that I want to share with you guys is from room 1015. It's from room 1015. I want to say 1015. It's from room 1015, and this is Blumer Cult. Guys, you have lilac, you have bergamot, you have iris, you have patchouli, of course, you have vanilla and white musk, to tell you a few of the fragrance notes. When I got this during the summer, I did not like it, but the other day I was trying to put a list of the fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this fall, and I picked this up to try it, and I'm like, this will be perfect for early fall. This will be perfect for the morning, you know, that lilac. And even in the night, in the evening, I'm not gonna take this one out to anywhere, but if I'm hanging out around the house or going to bed, this will be a very good scent to go to bed with for fall. It's the lilac that is doing it for me. It's the lilac in the beginning of the fragrance, coupled with the bergamot, adding powdery touches to the fragrance. And if you have watched my channel for a while, I love powdery fragrance. So any note that is giving off powderiness, you have iris in there, giving it that lipsticky, that lipstick vibe. It's really, really well done. I had the patchouli in here. The patchouli is well done. The patchouli is not fighting anybody. The patchouli is in the background doing its own thing. It's not like saying, hey, look at me, I'm here. It's just saying, hey, I belong here, you know, and you can smell me, and I'm working, and I'm adding greenness to the fragrance. You have cinnamon in the base of the fragrance. You get warmth from this fragrance. So even though when you first read the fragrance notes, you have lilac, you have bergamot, you'll be like, it won't be a good scent for fall. Trust me, smelling it is good. It's a good scent for fall, especially early fall or fall mornings, you know. So when the weather starts to get cold and you're going to work or you're hanging out with friends, you're going grocery shopping, anywhere that you're going that is not nighttime. I don't see myself wearing this nighttime going out. I see myself wearing this nighttime hanging out in the house. This would be a perfect fragrance for you. And especially if you like lipstick fragrance or powdery fragrance, then this fragrance called Blumer Cult from room 1015 will be perfect for the fall. Guys, these are the fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this fall, or some of the fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this fall. I do have other fragrances coming in that I can share with you guys. I hauled some niche fragrances, and I also hauled some Middle Eastern fragrances. So I'll show you guys when they come in. There is one that it's like sugar, like a sugar bomb, that I cannot wait to share with you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Until I see you on another video, stay blessed, smell fabulous, and bye for now.